All right, so welcome back. This is the second video in the series on a recession, what to do with your business, how to profit, how to basically prepare yourself for it. So in the previous video, we spoke about what should you do, how should you set up your business. In this video, we're gonna have a look at how can we actually benefit from a crisis. And no, I'm not speaking about people who are buying in, masks cheap and selling it for high profits, or buying in even toilet paper right now and trying to sell it for more money, because that's not the way that I like to do business. It's not the way that I like to profit from it. What I mean with this is, there's a lot of opportunities always occurring whenever there is a recession. And one of that is investing, which is the next video, but the other one is just your business. If you've done all the things that we discussed in the first video and you've set up your business for this, what you will see is quite a lot of businesses around you will probably, especially if it takes longer, will probably go bankrupt, will go away, will stop, providing their services to their clients. And that means that a big pool of potential clients is basically entering the market. And yes, they're not going to pay top dollar right now, right? But if you have that low overhead, you can probably lower your margins, right? You can maybe even for new potential clients, you can have a bit different price structure for now. Make sure you say, hey, I understand the economy is a bit rough right now. We can help you. We really believe that our service will help you go through this crisis and bring you a lot of revenue. But because we're so sure right now, we're willing to start in the first couple of months for a bit lower price. And then you will see the results, and then we'll go to our normal price. So because you have that low overhead, because you have those margins, you can play around and actually grow. You can maybe even hire people, because what happens if companies go bankrupt, there's clients coming to the market, but also potential employees, right? The more people are looking for jobs, the lower the price will go, right? It's a question of demand and supply. So I believe that if you've done it well, you can grow, you can find more clients, you can even find new employees. I spoke with the owner of a big restaurant and bar chain here in my city just the other day, and he told me, hey, yes, it's going to be really bad for me because, all the restaurants, bars, everything, it's going to be basically empty for the next months probably. But my main problem was I couldn't find enough people to work for me because there was such a shortage. And I actually hired people straight away the past week because they're getting fired in other places. So he is turning it around. He has that war fund, and now he is solving the problem that he used to have, because he knows, hey, in 3, 4, 5 months, we're allowed to go out again. We're allowed to be in big groups again, and it will go back up. And then all of a sudden, my weaknesses now are all solved. So yes, it's shit and I'll have to, lose a bit of money right now, but I'm setting up to go much, much higher once we go back. So again, make sure that you use this to your advantage. Make sure that, you lower your margins maybe a bit, you do a lot of outreach, you show your potential new clients that you can really help them go through this crisis. And that's the way that you can actually grow in the next 6, 9 months, whoever knows how long it's going to take. Again, right now, it is, of course, still developing, so we don't know how long it is, but all these things that I've said in these 2 videos will always stay the same, right? Whether it takes 3 months, 6 months, 3, 4 years, like the last crisis. A lot of companies grew in the crisis because they knew what they were doing, because they saw how much potential there was in the market in terms of employees, in terms of potential clients, and they've, used that to their advantage. So again, don't be an ass and try and profit off of, some problems people might have now, especially when it comes to health. Be smart about it. Show that you can actually help businesses. Show that you're willing to invest right now. Now's the time to, to grow, to invest in your business even more than other times. And that's the way to get through this, to thrive. And then once the economy goes up, you are there. You're one of the big names now out there because you grew, right? And that's when your business is going to explode and you're really, really going to go to that next level. So keep that in mind. And there will be one more video where we speak about investing and how right now is a great time to actually invest.